Alright, I'm here to introduce you guys to my little Geet system here. Sorry about the mess in my shop here. It's been a while since I organized anything. Got quite a mess going here. But I've been watching some of the videos on YouTube, and seems like you guys are getting somewhere with this Geet system, or plasma, or whatever you want to call it, vaporizer. So I took some of the designs from everybody online, and I started putting all this together here. I got a stainless steel rod going through the center of this black iron pipe, and this is a 5,000 watt generator with a 10 horsepower motor, 5 kW, and she runs real well, actually. I couldn't believe it. I custom made this fitting here out of aluminum that I had laying around, and threaded it with a thread system, and I got more tools than I know what to do with, and nothing to do with them, so I figured I'd attempt this, and I'll drag everybody with me along through the process. I wish I had started videotaping a little earlier, though, for the purpose of I actually have a stainless steel rod down through the center of this, and also a stainless steel pipe. It's 1/2 inch, and this is 1 inch. And if you look, let me see if I can get in close enough. This is a weld job I did with my welder, because the stainless steel pipe I bought wasn't long enough to get all the way through to match thread to thread like it does here. And this is just a fitting that screws in onto the other fitting that's actually inside the pipe. But so I didn't tape early enough, so I tried JB Weld. I tried mixing putty and plumber's putty, this stuff here. Oh, let me see if I can get it in the camera here. Epoxy putty, plumbers. I tried that first, but it just kept blowing it out. It's supposed to get hard as a rock. It did, but the exhaust was blowing it out. So it's pretty interesting how easy it runs, how it vaporizes the fuel. Here's my mock-up vaporizer that I made. It's just a ball jar with a hose down in the middle. I put some real fine, what's it called, steel wool down in the bottom, because it was bubbling so hard on the intake side that it was actually bringing back gas up the line, which I wasn't too happy about at the first point, but I changed that out and put some wool in there, and it didn't bubble too bad. Then I was having problems with it freezing. It was literally turning the gas to slush, or the water that was in the gas to slush, which is amazing, actually, because I know a little bit about HVAC, and you could actually use this process to make water cold, even in the dead of summer, as long as you had a vacuum pump, which is kind of interesting. So what I did was I took the exhaust here, I brought it down, and I split it 2 ways. And I used a street adapter, because the street adapter actually has a smaller inside diameter, so it does hold back some of the exhaust coming up out of the actual exhaust pipe here. And that holdback is made up here on this copper line, and then this copper line was set down inside this here, inside the ball jar here, and I was actually backfeeding a very small amount of exhaust, and it worked pretty well. So the only problem I had was that this ball jar is too small. So I bought a paint can today, and I'm gonna do it with this paint can. I bought a couple of fittings. As you can see here, they're brass. It's not nothing special, nothing big. And I'm probably gonna use copper on the intake going down into the paint can. There's nothing special about it. It's just a regular old paint can. I'm sure I could get away with it. I mean, I would like to see what's going on visually, so later on, after I can get this thing to work real smooth, I'll probably end up buying something that I can see inside of. But until then, this is what I got so far. I hope you guys catch some insight on this. This is my first video, and thanks. Bye.